Ian Kenny here today from Karnivool to chat about his upcoming new album, Verses. Ian, how are we today?
Very well, thank you. Doing well.
Excellent. Now, Verses has been described as a creative awakening. How's everyone feeling about its release in the Karnivool camp?
Oh, the Karnivool camp feels great post-release. It's feeling great. We're literally in rehearsals at the moment, learning how to approach this record live, and that's going to take some time. That will take a bit to figure out. Yeah, it's feeling great. There's a sense of achievement, a sense of disbelief that we actually fucking did it. It was like, wow, okay, cool. We did it, and that's a huge win. Everyone survived it, missing bits and pieces, but we're still here, so it's all good.
You say you finally fucking did it. What was the thing that made you go, okay, we're ready, we can finally do it, let's release it?
I think in December 2024 was probably the first real, window that we could start this record. I think we've picked it up and put it down so many times over the years. But yeah, December 24, we had Forrester come on board into the chats and the sort of approach for the record. And then we were like, actually, you know what, this is starting to line up. So yeah, that was December 24, and then we started recording January 2025, and that was January through till May in a studio in Perth called Foxhole. Forrester was there for most of that. We had our assistant engineer, Owen Thomas, for all of that. Those two guys are working hard, man. So yeah, it just all lined up. The band could see it clearly, finally. Forrester was on board. And stars aligned, and here we are. We did it.
You did it. The stars finally lined up for you. And would you say that you made any changes to appease the modern day consumer market and the social media behind it all? I know obviously you're well versed in releasing Birds of Tokyo and whatnot as well, but for Karnivool specifically, would you say that you made changes along the way to kind of appease this market?
Not at all. No, not at all. I don't think that we just sort of, we just did what we do, whatever that is, and we were just trying to get the best out of the band creatively, like we always do. So that was the focus of just finishing the record and getting it to where we think it should sit. I mean, there's many a times where we thought we had it right or good enough to go in and record. Like I said, we picked it up and put it down many times. So even though it took 12 years of time of waiting, it definitely didn't take 12 years of working on it. We did not do that. It was literally months or years where we just left it alone because it wasn't right. So yeah, a long time waiting, but I'm kind of glad in a way that we just didn't try and push it, which is a funny thing to say after 12 years. But we got it right, and the band's happy.
Yeah, excellent. Now, I'm from Perth myself originally, from Rockingham, don't hold it against me. But it is really hard, exactly, the ham. It's really hard to crack outside of WA though as a band. So tell me a bit about your journey and when you actually realised, holy shit, we're actually doing this. We've got fans all over the world.
Yeah, sure. I think 2005 we put out Armada. Prior to that, we had an EP called Persona 2002. I don't know, whatever. But prior to that, I think we started writing in 2000, and we basically just, properly writing was we probably can do this to some capacity. But we spent a year or two in a shed in the back of Drew's parents' house just working on that without showing anyone until we sort of got confident enough. And then the EP came out, we thought, cool, we've got some people in Perth. Then Armada came out 2005. Just after that, 2006, I think, we started touring outside of Perth across the country. That might have been one of our first tours with Cog and bands alike. And we were like, oh, fuck, people know about us on this side of the country, and the more we went over there, we figured out that people know us all over the country, and that led us to Yeah, Sound Awake in 2009, that got us through to Europe. That got us into North America and beyond. And at that point, we're like, wow, okay, this is becoming a thing. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you mentioned touring with Cog, and I had a chat with Wolfgang Van Halen not too long ago. And of course, he was singing your praises, and I just thought to myself, that is so fucking cool. Like, there's these guys from Australia. This guy has access to the biggest bands and musos in the world, and you're at the top.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. It's amazing. I mean, it's super cool. He's just got it. He just seems like a good dude. I like his vibe. He's fucking cool, man.
It really is. He's a dude.
Yeah, his band ripped too. So yeah, what a dude.
Yeah. You mentioned Persona before. Have you guys ever had like a gig and played it live in full again and gone down that path?
Absolutely not.
Really?
Absolutely not. No. No. What was on that thing that was like Fade?
But oh man, it would.
Fade.
You should do it. Just to appease the old fans.
It would be an interesting conversation. Put it that way. I don't know exactly where the appetite for that would be, to be honest.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So I've been a long time fan of you guys, and for some reason I've just never been able to line up seeing you. But I did get to catch you at the Fortitude Music Hall in 2024, and there's just this unspoken cohesion between you guys that's just, I don't know, it's beautiful to watch. So what would you credit that to be able to sustain that relationship to? Like, how do you keep it going for so long?
Oh, it's a good question. We've been doing it a long time, over 20 years. I guess we all just, it comes down to basic stuff we truly appreciate and really do love what it is we find in the center when we all come together in that creation, when we get it right. Mm-hmm. It's the thing that just keeps drawing you back. And it can be like some type of weird abusive relationship sometimes, wrecking your brain. Yeah. But you just know that when it's good, it's good. And it's a lot deeper than that. But and then on a live front, I guess we playing together with what everyone sort of brings to the performance part of Karnivool. It's a space I don't think we can find anywhere else. And when it's on, it's killer, man. Yeah, so much fun.
Yeah, feels like bloody magic. I was going to say that after being together for so long and maintaining other projects along the side, is Karnivool kind of like that sexy, alluring project that just keeps you coming back in?
Oh yeah, it's like a family member these days. It's like a friend, and it's just part of the fabric for everyone. So, and I don't know if we expected to be in a band for over 20 years when we were younger. So we've had to manage what it takes to live that long with this and manage it and love it and hate it and understand the way it changes from year to year as life does. So yeah, it's just part of our fabric. And I'm just blown away that we're still doing it. I can't believe that we got our 4th studio record about to come out. It's fucking wild. Yeah.
God, and the album is fucking wild. I was writing these questions out and I had it playing in the background, and I honestly stopped 2 or 3 times just to close my eyes and just go, oh shit. It felt like I was like entering someone's home of like a very good friend that I haven't seen for years. Like, it just fucking great. Like, you guys
love that. Yeah.
It was fucking awesome. So you're talking about going overseas. When you play over there, where's your favourite place that you hear the accents singing your songs back to you? Like Germany?
Oh, that's a good one. There are some wonderful places where you hear things come back with their own vibe on it. Yeah, definitely Germany and parts of further into like Poland, and the further you go on there, it gets stronger, I guess, in a way. And sometimes it is the singing, but it's when they yell out the stuff, you're just like, oh, hey, man. Just yelling out in between songs, all sorts of stuff. And then while I'm on it, India, hearing a crowd of Indian, metalheads singing back our stuff, it's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, that would honestly be one of my favourite parts to look forward to. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's special. It's so cool.
So being a band for so long and having that, that set list that you rely on, that you know is going to be a sure thing, are you kind of shitting yourself knowing that your old faithfuls aren't there and you tried and tested and you're going in there blind with all the new stuff? How does it feel?
Yeah, not so much shooting ourselves. It's more about, how are we going to deliver the new stuff. So that's why all these sort of rehearsals, and it's all in the details. So it's just a bit of a climb, like for the band, because we go on and basically record the songs the way we want to and the way we see it. And a lot of the time it's like, there's so much in the layers of the design of the songs. You pull them apart in a room, you're like, okay, how are we going to play that best, and who's going to do what, and all that sort of stuff. So kind of redesign the songs in the room for the live stuff. But no, frothing to play the new stuff. I mean, if we were organised and we're not, and if we were prepared and we're not, we'd play the whole record, but we're just not there. So it'll be a handful of new stuff, and then some things that we just love playing live, and there's just some songs in the Vool set that have just earned their place in the show each time. And it's funny, we try and like, oh man, we didn't play that last time, play this, and try and flip things around a bit. But there's like a handful of songs when you don't play them, you're like, oh geez, I really missed that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a bit of a juggle each time.
Yeah, cool. Oh, good to hear it'll be a mix and match too though, but yeah. I don't know, I feel like that would be a little bit scary going in with all your new stuff, but
to answer your question, if you had to play like the new record in full in like in a month, I'd be like, fuck, that I'd be shitting it.
Yeah, but at least you got that solid fan base behind you too, so that's going to be comforting to know they're going to be there for you regardless.
100%. Yeah.
Now, writing songs these days versus over 20, almost 30 years ago, do you still resonate with that same kind of songwriting, or do you find your lyrics have completely changed and everything you connect with differently?
No, I think my relationship with the creative parts of Karnivool are the same, and the way I approach things are relatively the same. No, that thing's kind of the same. It hasn't really changed. Probably think a little bit deeper these days about lyrics and dig a bit deeper for them. Early on and on the EPs and the early stuff, it just didn't give a fuck. I was just like, whatever, like half it doesn't really make any sense, but it was more about trying to find pure flow state where you would unearth things from your subconscious, and some of that shit's important because you don't really know what it means a lot of the time, and then after the fact it really comes to how you're living or what you're doing. It's like, wow, it's like, what the fuck, how does that lining up now? It's like some crazy science to it, but these days dig a bit deeper. It's a fun way. I find writing lyrics with Karnivool challenging because sometimes it lands, the music's so obscure, you've got such a palette, like this space to dive into. I can get a bit lost in there, and I keep having to pull myself out a bit and sort of stay on target, but it is fun once it all sort of comes together and people chuck in their own ideas and you kind of work with those, and that's kind of the fun part as well. Sometimes it's the hard part, but but overall though, it hasn't changed. It's just us coming up with ideas, trying to smash them together until that thing makes sense, and this is it. This is what takes forever. That will kick on to the same basic process, transition by transition, until we can see things clearer, and just purely chasing good vibes.
Cool. Great answer. Last one, a bit of a funny one for you before we finish up. Do you ever cop the Corey Taylor moment and people go to you, holy shit, that Karnivool guy sounds like the singer of Birds of Tokyo?
I do, yeah. It's pretty funny when people ask me that, and I'm like, I'm in both bands, and they're like, oh no, you're not, and I'm like,
wait,
well, I am, and I'm like, I don't know how to argue this point. I said, either you believe me or you don't. I'm like,
Exactly. Google's a thing, man. That's me.
yeah, I'm like, cool, man.
Oh, too good. Oh, thank you so much for your time, Ian. That was fucking awesome to meet you, and I'm really excited for the world to hear this album because it fucking kicks ass.
Oh, thank you. You're awesome. I really appreciate the chat. Thanks so much.
Yeah, no worries, mate, and I'll hopefully catch you another time.
Awesome. See you again. See ya.
Bye.
If I hate